What's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay from Brother Custer's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with another one. Today, I'll be reviewing VGM 046 Spider-Man Miles Morales by Hot Toys. Let's check it out. Okay guys, here's everything that comes with Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I gotta say, Hot Toys threw everything in the damn box. It is simply amazing, but also a little bit overwhelming. So let's start here at the top. We got these guys right here. These are the web shooters that clip right into the thwip hands of the figure. You can also attach these webs right to these web shooters. And these are the same webs that come with all Spider-Man Hot Toys releases. We've seen them a million times. Speaking of thwip hands, we have two sets of thwip hands right here. We have two sets of fist, lighting effects, my favorite accessory, Spider-Man the cat, earmuffs, three different sets of eye lenses, the book bag, a book bag attachment for Spider-Man the cat to hang from the back of it, the winter outfit with a beanie, scarf, and leg warmers. You also get the standard Spider-Man Hot Toys diagonal base with flight pole. Here's Spider-Man the cat looking very cute. Here's a close-up on the book bag. And I think this thing looks, you guessed it, simply amazing. And here he is in all his glory, Spider-Man Miles Morales from Hot Toys. I gotta say it, guys, this figure is simply amazing. Yes, it is. This is exactly how he appeared in the video game, in a 3D representation on my table, and it just looks great. The costume, the way the sculpted helmet just falls in line with the rest of the outfit just is amazing. And how all the different black highlights fit on the costume just look great. The mixed media of it all, how some areas are like patent leather and others are a little more dull, just hit great. And black and red is like my favorite color combination anyway, so the contrast of it just looks amazing. I'm gonna go in for a closer look and just look at how this head, which is hard plastic, falls in line with this vinyl plastic top part of the torso right here. It's real seamless how it just weaves all in. It looks great. And the red hits that flow throughout the top of the shirt are just spectacular and just hit the light very well. All right, let's take a look at the midsection of the figure. See the black and red highlights all through it, and it just looks awesome. These black patent leather black sections just hit the light very well and will just stand out of your display. The rest of the black mesh material looks great in contrast to the black patent leather highlights and just pop out. The web shooters on the wrists are removable and they're a separate piece. Okay, let's take a look at the lower portion of the figure, and you see more of these patent leather highlights to wrap around the pant and create a boot look, which brings us all the way down to these shoes right here, these sneakers. And these sneakers look awesome. I mean, it looks like you can throw these on and go running right away. I also love the little detail on the zippers right there, how you can zip them down and zip them on and be on your way. The little red hen on the back complements the rest of the suit very well. All right, guys, it's that time where I get handsy with the figure. Okay, so first we're gonna turn the head. The head does the whole 360 swivel. It looks up that high and it looks down about that low. And the neck does move. You do have a joint right here in the neck. This section right here does bunch up in the corner, so be aware of that. This suit does feel better than the older Tom Holland Spider-Man suits, but it's still, you still can get some creasing in it, so just be aware of that. This arm goes up right there, as you see that bunch up right there as well. You can kind of move it down a little bit if you want, but it does bunch up. It goes this, as you can see, you also get bunching up right there. You get bunching up right there as well. But the only thing about this is it does get bunched up and it does get creases, but it's a little thicker and a little looser than the other Spider-Man suits. So it may be a little more forgiving, as you can see. I wouldn't keep it posed up, you know, for too long. Anyway, back to the articulation. You get a chest crunch right there. So you can have him, you know, stand out like that. Doing that, you know, typical Spider-Man pose. The back comes out like that, so you can have him do some skydiving. The legs point, the feet point down like that, so you can have him diving in a diving motion. The leg goes up about that high. And like I said, you still get bunched up creases in here as well. I just wouldn't keep it in these dynamic poses for a very long time, or I would pose him like every day and just put him in a different pose, and then final off put him in a museum pose, which is kind of defeats the purpose of having a Spider-Man figure, but you got to do what you got to do. The hands also turn this way and articulate. These web shooters are on a separate piece, so you can pull them out and put the other web shooters in. It looks good. Another neat little detail we didn't go over. Look at that on the hands. That looks good. Like the little dots right there in the glove. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool looking. That little pattern. But as you can see, he's just as flexible as any of the other Spider-Man figures. You just have to be careful with the creasing, if you mind it. Me personally, I don't. But that is it with the articulation. Okay guys, so there's my review of VGM 046 Spider-Man Miles Morales by Hot Toys. Personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 8.5. Yes, I give it a 8.5, almost a 9. Reason why is because the suit is still kind of restricting. You can get them in some real good poses, but over a period of time, you're going to see some creases throughout the outfit, and we do not like creases. So it's no way that I think Hot Toys can fix that at this time, especially with the materials that they use. But it is kind of a letdown when you see creases and seams all throughout these outfits. So I have to knock it down to an 8.5. Other than that, the figure would have been a 10. So it is still a great figure, and it is well worth having in your collection. Anyway guys, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.